March 4th. Happy Sunday. I am getting ready to go. No, I'm in the car, literally about to take off to drive Uber again. I went to bed later than I wanted to, so I set my alarm for 5:30 a.m. But then I was super comfortable in bed cuddling with my boyfriend, so I got up a little later. But it's okay. I'm not upset. Plus, I was tired as hell. So, here we are. We're going now. 7:30 in the morning. Let's go. Oh my god, I have had such an eventful day. Let me tell you. So, I woke up this morning, was gonna go drive right away. That was around 7 in the morning, 7:30. And I decided that I was gonna go straight to Berkeley because it's easier to get a lot of rides in, because people tend to do short rides and people tend to carpool more in Berkeley, so you can get a lot more rides in at once. And I'm trying to get 25 rides in today. So anyway, I was going straight to Berkeley, and I thought, oh, while I'm on my way to Berkeley, I'll call my sister. And I'll talk to her because my sister lives in Ukraine, and there is a 10-hour time zone difference between us. So it's harder to, talk on the phone. And we don't get to talk on the phone as much as we used to. And we used to talk every day, all the time. So I thought the trip over is a perfect time to catch up and just talk to her for like 30 minutes. So we end up on the phone for 3 hours, and it doesn't feel like 3 hours, and I'm so glad that we got to catch up, and it was hilarious. We were cracking up about all this stuff. So I didn't end up driving, which is totally cool because it's more important to me that I actually get to talk to my sister. And by the time we finished talking, I had actually gotten to Berkeley, and I was parked in the Whole Foods parking lot for like 3 hours. By the time we finished talking, it was like 11 a.m. and I was like, holy shit, it's already late. I'm hungry. I hadn't eaten anything. I was like, let me just go back home. I'll eat, I'll get ready, and if my boyfriend wants to go out to drive for a bit, because he still had to do 5 rides to get his bonus, he can do it, and then I'll just go after him so I could just stay out. Something else happened. So, I was at home, I edited some videos, I uploaded a video, I showered, I got dressed, I was ready to leave. So me and my boyfriend leave at the same time because he's gonna check the mail. And we hear our neighbor, because we live in like an apartment complex, our neighbor's fire alarm is going off. There's nobody home, and it smells like there's like smoke in the hallway, even though it does smell like meat. So that was weird because nobody was home, and I kept saying, this is weird, like nobody's there. Why is their fire alarm going off? And if it's going off, why does it smell like meat? Because there hasn't been anyone there for days, and we know this because they got a package and it's been sitting outside their door for days. So it was really weird. So we ended up calling the fire department. Oh my god. And they came very fast. They came within like 2 minutes, I swear. It was like called and they were here. I think it was like a minute, I swear. Which was great. If there was actual fire going on, that would have been awesome. So they go, they ask us what apartment it is. We show them, and they kick down the door. And now I feel so bad. Oh, because if they come back and their door is fucked, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck happened? We just went on vacation and we come back and our door is fucked. Ugh, I feel so bad. I hope that they don't have to pay for that. But really, their smoke alarm really was going off, and the hallway really did smell like smoke. But it smelled like smoke, I guess, because somebody else was barbecuing somewhere. So we did that. I should have recorded the whole thing. We saw the dude like kick the door in. It was all very dramatic. I honestly feel like they were a little quick to do that. I feel like maybe there were other options. And, but, if it was a worst case scenario, I guess we did what we thought was best, but I feel so bad now. But yeah, that was a whole dramatic thing that happened. And I should have recorded all of it because it was just so dramatic. The good side is that we did meet our neighbors. I know we've been there for like a year and we haven't really talked to our neighbors. It's just like the way that it is now, but it got everybody outside and like talking to each other and saying like, yeah, we should really like know each other and stuff. So that was nice. So I know our neighbors now. Yeah, so that was the eventful day I had. I wish I recorded all of that. That was crazy and dramatic. But yeah, I am going to go now. So I gotta get 25 rides in. It is now about 5:30, and I have until 4 a.m. to try to get 25 rides in. So wish me luck, y'all. Oh my god, so I did 3 rides pretty quickly. So I'm down to 22 rides, and I have about 8 hours to complete. So I think I can do it. I'm so tired though, and I need a pee already. So so I'm going into McDonald's to pee, and I might get food because I'm also hungry, even though I just ate figs and pumpkin seeds before I left the house like an hour and a half ago. I'm so hungry already. Why am I always hungry? Why am I always hungry? How am I supposed to lose weight when I'm always hungry? What the hell? Alright, well, here we go. So, I'm out here. It is March 5th, 7:50 p.m., almost 8 p.m. I haven't vlogged at all today because I woke up around 6:30, hopped out of bed right quick, and just started driving because at 7 a.m. they start doing a bonus. So for every 3 rides that you give between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. you get $12 extra, which is nice. So I wanted to start driving right at 7 to take advantage of that. And I drove for 3 hours, gave 6 rides, and made $60. That's $60. Not that good, not terrible, but not as good as it can be. But I stopped to go to the bank because the bank charged me a couple of fees that amounted to $240, and I was like, whoa. And when I look at my statements, it doesn't make any sense why they charged me that. So I went to go ask them to overturn those charges. Only one was valid, really. Or two were valid. 2 out of 8 were valid, and that's the difference between $60 and $240. So I was like, y'all, please overturn these charges. This doesn't even make sense, not even on paper. So I went to the bank. They haven't overturned it yet, and if they don't, trust me, I am going back tomorrow. I've been super nice up to this point, and I usually am nice because it's not the person's fault who is the person you're dealing with, So that being said, that's what I did. Then I went home, spent some time with my boyfriend. We went to get groceries for the week, and I actually ate pretty good today. I ate a banana in the morning. I ate some chicken for breakfast, I guess. And then I ate hummus with carrots, and then I ate a bowl of noodles. It's like pho noodles, and it's like 240 calories. So I actually did good today so far. So this is day 1. We're gonna call this day 1. And I'm gonna try to plan my meals for the week. And starting tomorrow, I kind of want to get a schedule because today was kind of weird because I drove twice today instead of once. Tomorrow I'm gonna just drive longer in the morning like I usually do, and I want to set some sort of schedule for myself so I can prioritize, starting to work out, prioritize my body, prioritize eating right, prioritize making YouTube videos, both for this channel and for my ASMR channel, and then doing some of that internal work on changing the way that I think that I still need to do. But honestly, it's been going well. I mean, I feel like I made huge changes, especially in February. In the month of February, I really just focused on being grounded in myself, being connected to how I feel, and then expressing and communicating that. And I'm not going to say that I'm perfect or that I'm 100% better at it now, but I was better, and I did express myself more and more openly, and I was more open, and I feel like it's made a really big difference, and it's going to continue to make a difference, and I just gotta keep working on myself. I've got a lot of work to do on myself in order for me to have the sort of stability I want in my life, because I want freedom, I want freedom and I want variety, but I want certain things to be stable in my life. Like, I want my finances to be stable, and I want my emotions to be stable. Like, I want to be able to handle my emotions at all times, you know? So that's what I'm working on, and I think it's getting better. Thankfully, Uber is such a blessing. I know I talk about Uber a lot in these vlogs because that's what I'm doing. I don't identify with it though. I don't identify myself as like, oh, I'm a Uber driver. I don't really identify with it though. I don't say like I'm an Uber driver and like take a lot of pride in that. It's not that I'm ashamed of it or that I don't have pride in it. It's just like I don't associate myself to it, right? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I like about it, is like it's not who I am, it's just something that I do. Because I think in our society we tend to over-identify with our jobs and our careers. And if that's you, that's great. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm saying you don't have to. You know, not everybody identifies with their job, you know? It's great if you can, it's great if you love it, it's great if you want to, but you don't have to. And I always felt like I had to before, and it's just nice to be doing something for money that I don't feel like consumes my life, even when it does take a lot of time. You know, even if I do drive it 8 hours a day or 9 hours a day or 10 hours a day, it still doesn't feel like a job. It really doesn't. It still doesn't feel like something I have to over-identify with, and that's so freeing, honestly. It's amazing. And so that's the main reason that I like it. I also like it because you clock in when you want and clock off when you want. You know, nobody's managing you. There's no expectation, there's no minimum, there's no requirement. It's just all you, you know? And most of the people that I pick up, I mean, like everybody, I've never had a bad experience, is so nice. So it's like just getting to interact with people, drive around, and make some money. It's honestly so chill. Yeah, Uber has its issues, right? Of course. And there are downsides to being a driver as well, but I say the positives way outweigh the negatives. Way outweigh the negatives, 100%. I've never felt this chill about anything that I've been able to make money with. It's honestly awesome. So that is kind of what's going on with me these last 2 days. And tomorrow I'm going to think about what I really want my schedule to be like and what other things I want to prioritize in my life. Me and my boyfriend are going to be moving out of our apartment soon, so that's also something I'm going to have to prioritize, is just packing things and getting rid of things and figuring out what we're going to bring with us. But for now, that is all I got. So much love to you all out there.